the days of antiquity, when the earth was still young, mankind's folly had reached the heavens, and the world was inundated with sin and violence. Amongst the ruin there was but one man, righteous and unwavering in his faith, who found favor in the eyes of the Almighty. This man was Noah, a beacon of purity amidst the corruption of his age. And it came to pass that the Lord, in his infinite wisdom, decreed the cleansing of the earth through a great deluge, a flood that would sweep away the wickedness that had taken root in the hearts of men. To Noah, he imparted a divine command, a task monumental and sacred, to build an ark of gopher wood, vast and enduring, that would safeguard the remnants of his creation. With steadfast resolve and unyielding dedication, Noah commenced his labor. Day by day, guided by the divine blueprint, he and his sons erected the colossal vessel, its beams intertwined with purpose and faith. 300 cubits in length, 50 in breadth, and 30 in height, stood as a testament to Noah's piety and the Lord's benevolence. As the ark neared completion, the skies darkened, and the earth trembled in anticipation of the imminent tempest. Into this sanctuary of life, Noah gathered the chosen pairs, each species of the animal kingdom, the noble lion beside the meek lamb, the ponderous elephant next to the nimble deer. Fowl of the air and beasts of the field all found refuge within the ark's sturdy embrace. Then, with reverence and awe, Noah led his family aboard, their hearts heavy with the weight of the world, and sealed the door, entrusting their fate to the Creator. The heavens unleashed their fury, torrents of rain descended, and the fountains of the great deep burst forth. For 40 days and 40 nights, the waters surged, swallowing mountains and obliterating cities, until all that was corrupt was no more. Adrift upon the boundless waters, the ark and its sacred cargo floated over the ravaged earth, a solitary vessel in a world reborn through divine retribution. In the silence that followed the storm, when the waters had receded and the earth once more breathed the air of renewal, the ark came to rest upon the mountains of Ararat. A covenant, symbolized by a resplendent rainbow, was established between the Almighty and his creation, a promise of mercy and a pledge that such a deluge would never again be wrought upon the earth. Noah, gazing at the arc of colors that graced the heavens, understood the profound significance of his journey. The ark, once a refuge from destruction, now stood as a beacon of hope, a testament to faith and obedience, and a reminder of the sacred bond between the Creator and his children. And thus, the tale of Noah's Ark endures through the ages, a revered narrative of righteousness, divine justice, and the undying hope that springs forth from faith.
In the days of old, in the land of Israel, there arose a great warrior named Goliath, whose height and might were the stuff of legends. Clad in gleaming armor, with a spear that seemed to pierce the heavens and a shield that rendered the bravest hearts to quiver, he was a terror to behold. The Philistines, his people, stood emboldened by his presence, encamped on one side of the valley, daring their foes to confront them. Across the valley, the Israelite army cowered in fear. Their spirits were weighed down by doubt and despair, for no man among them dared to challenge the beast. Each day, for 40 days, Goliath strode forward, his booming voice echoing through the valley as he issued a dire proclamation. "Choose a man and send him down to me," he taunted. "If he is able to fight and kill me, we will become your subjects. But if I overcome him and kill him, you will become our subjects and serve us." The challenge hung heavy in the air, unanswered and oppressive. Among the Israelites, there was a shepherd boy named David. He was diminutive in stature and youthful in years, but his heart harbored a courage unfathomable. David was the youngest son of Jesse. and he had been sent to the camp by his father to bring provisions to his older brothers who served in the army. On that fateful day, as David arrived with his parcels, he heard the voice of Goliath, a voice that seemed to shake the very firmament. His brothers sought to send him away, fearful for his safety, but David was undeterred. His spirit burned with righteous indignation. "Who is this uncircumcised Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" he declared. The words reached King Saul, who summoned David to hear his plea. Before the king, David spoke with a fervor uncharacteristic for one so young. "Let no one lose heart on account of this Philistine. Your servant will go and fight him," he said. King Saul, taken aback, offered his own armor to the boy, but David rejected it. The weight and size were cumbersome, for David trusted not in the trappings of war, but in the strength of his faith and the skill in his hands. With his staff in hand and 5 smooth stones chosen carefully from the brook, David approached the battlefield. Goliath's laughter rang out as the giant beheld the unarmed youth. "Am I a dog, that you come at me with sticks?" he roared, cursing David by his gods. But David, steadfast and fearless, responded, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, whom you have defied. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and I'll strike you down and cut off your head." With a swift motion, David placed a stone in his sling and hurled it with precision. The stone struck Goliath on the forehead, and the giant fell to the ground with a thunderous crash. The Philistines stood in stunned silence as David ran forward, seized Goliath's sword, and beheaded the fallen warrior. The tide of battle turned, and the Israelites pursued the Philistines, routing them completely. David's victory became the stuff of legends, a testament to the power of faith and the triumph of the righteous over the mighty. It was a day that resonated through the annals of history, where the smallest among men felled the greatest, and God's favor was shown in the purest form.